Welcome to the Samurai in 5 minutes. The Samurai, being the deputy floor tank, wields a Japanese katana and uses 3 different sen symbols to slash his enemies with precisely channeled sword blows. While mainly alternating between weapon skills, the Samurai can boost his attacks with Kenki or release violent OGCDs with it. To unlock him you have to reach level 50 with any fighting job and visit the NPC in Uldar at this location. The combat system of the Samurai is completely predictable and somehow feels like being a character inside of a fighting game. While having no group support except a slashing debuff, the Samurai performs as a lone wolf with tremendous personal DPS, maybe the second highest at the moment. Above that, he features a rewarding playstyle which is easy to learn and to execute, at least compared to the other melee jobs. Unfortunately, regarding tier lists, the Samurai's placement is at very low end, because of lacking any form of group support or utility for others. But all this is only a consideration for high-end raiding and when fine-tuning the group setup to its maximum, which means you can easily complete every content the game has to offer, and with the Samurai you generally will have a lot of fun and a heavy personal damage output. For best in slot and gearing, there are multiple ways to stack secondary stats with the Samurai. There are builds with the highest skill speed as possible, ones with little skill speed and ones like mine with good skill speed and highest crit as possible, which is inspired by high-ranked FFXIV samurais and Pharos, another awesome samurai player. The rule of thumb here again is to find your weapon damage peak, go for item level and stack those secondary stats your build is constructed with. So we are heading the max crit and high skill speed direction, due to crit just being awesome for every job, and skill speed boosting Higanbana our insane dot while providing speed to our recast timer after the use of every weapon skill, and speed to the casting time of our sen cast. Beyond all those weapon skills you have 3 different sen coins, that are differently granted through the use of each final combo attack. Gecko, a rear attack for the white sen, Yukikase for the green one, and Kasha, a side attack for the red one. Each sen grants us access to another level of Laijutsu. 1 sen grants Higanbana, our most powerful dot, 2 sen an AoE attack, and 3 sen to the powerful Midare Setsugeka, that are all boosted through Hisatsu Kaiten, an OGCD costing 20 Kenki. The order in which you maintain your sen is completely irrelevant, but to start each combo correctly while also landing in the needed sen is more important in return. To secure yourself a good flow, I would recommend you a hotkey setup to follow a logical cycle into your sen management. That cycle mentioned, you have other important goals to achieve. To boost your rotation with Shifu, a 10% buff to your attack speed and recast timers, on the way to your red sen with Kasha. And Jinpu, a 10% damage boost on the way to your white sen with Gecko. And last but not least, Yukikase, a direct follow-up attack after your base attack Hakase, that grants your target the previously mentioned slashing debuff. If you already applied all these buffs with a solid remaining duration, you can also rush into all required sen finisher with Maikyo Shisui. This lets you perform a combo finisher without its prerequisites. Always use this when it's ready, but delay it when you have to reapply one of your buffs first and go the specific sen way normally. While Midare, being our most powerful weapon skill, specially boosted by Kaiten, our Hagakure consuming all of our sen coins sums up as more potency, due granting us more uses of Hisatsu Shinten, a 25 Kenki costing OGCD that you always weave in between weapon skills, when having much Kenki. Especially Hisatsu Guren makes a great difference and you should always use this when ready and prepare Kenki for it. And now the 2 sen opener in 1 minute. Starting with the application of each buff while farming 1 sen on the Shifu way. We will put a Kaiten boosted Higanbana on our target. Use Maikyo Shisui to get more sen on the fast way. Use Yukikase, the slashing debuff, and do 1 unexpected 2 sen release with Hagakure to directly gain access to Hisatsu Guren for its perfect lineup with raid buffs. Then we use 1 Shinten in between weapon skills and finish our sen farming with the use of a Kaiten boosted Midare under raid buffs and potion duration. After this start, everything returns to normality and we keep trying to rotate in our priority system by keeping up the dot and slashing debuff, our buffs, and make use of Maikyo, Hagakure and Guren as soon as possible while trying to reach 3 sen for Midare here and there, that always should be boosted by Kaiten. Thank you for watching, and if you liked this video don't hesitate to use the YouTube button's rotation as well. And we see us in the next video. Take care!